Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for October 21st, 2025. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. Excuse me. All right, we have 2, 3, and 8 here. So horizontally, we have two 2s. This 2 also looks up, placing this 2. We can follow up on that by seeing that there's a 2 in one of these 2. We also have these two 2s looking in, putting a 2 in one of these 3. All right, we have this 3 here. Does that do anything? I'm not seeing anything with the 3. We have 2 8s here. It places an 8 in this box. I don't see a follow-up for the 8. Actually, we do have these 8s looking in, so there's a small follow-up putting it in one of these 2. Vertically, we have 8s. Puts an 8 in one of these 2. All right, I think that's it for this box. How about the 1, 2, and 8 here? 1 looks in here, placing the 1 in the box. This is down to a pair. It's the 3, 9, which means this is down to a triple. So we have 1, 2, 3. We need 4, 5, 7. I see this one's not 7. This one's not 5. Oh, no, sorry. This 7's displaced. All right. 4, 5, 7. That's not 7. That's not 5. So that means the 7's in one of these 2. That does something called claiming, although I'm not sure. Yeah, so it does eliminate 7 from here. So claiming is when a row claims a digit from the box, from a box. So the row needs a 7 in it because every row, column, and box has 1 through 9, once each. So it does have a 7. And these are the only 2 cells that can be 7. So one of these will be 7. And that's also, by chance, going to be the 7 for this box as well. Meaning we can't put a 7 elsewhere in the box because the row is going to place it. So we eliminate 7 from the rest of the box. That's claiming. All right. We got the 3, 9. We got this 1. We can follow up on the 1. I'm just going to look at all of these. We have the 4. We have the 6. We got the 1, the 7. Okay. Actually, 7's placed. That's quite nice. These 7s look in. This 7 looks up. 7's in one of these 2. All right. Is that it for this band? We have 4 digits left in this row. Let's take a look. We need a 4, 6, 7, 9. I think they all see something because these 2 see 9 and these 2 see 7. Oh, and this, oh wait, this can't, remember the claiming 7s. These can't be 7. So 7 in this box is actually right here. Okay. We place the 7. I hit the wrong button there. Okay, that's a 7. These 7s look down. These 2 7s look in, placing this 7. How many 7s do we have? Okay, so we're down to just this little rectangle of 7s that's left. So they're either like this or like this. We don't know how yet, though. Cool. With this sort of block formation here, I want to look at this row and this column outside of the box and see if there's anything that isn't already placed in the box. The only thing I see is the 4. We already have 2 placed. These are empty. We already have 7 placed. We already have 8 placed. So the 4 looks in, though. And that puts a 4 in one of these 2. That is going to point. This 4 looks in, putting a 4 in one of these 2. It also points down here, but I can't do anything with that. All right. So 1, 2, 7, 8. I think that's it for this bit. Oh, wait. I want to look at the rest of this row, actually. We need a 4, 6, 9. So I'm going to write that out. Sorry, 4, 6, 9. This one's not a 9. All right, I think that's what we get out of that band. Let's move on to the next one. We have this 9 here. 9 actually does end up in one of these 2. That points in with this 9, putting a 9 somewhere down here. That's it for that box. We have 3, 5, and 7. So with this filled box row, what we want to do is look at the other rows outside of the box for any digits that aren't yet placed in the box. We already took care of the 9. The 9's in one of those 2. We have 4, 6, and 7. We already have the 7. But 4 and 6, we took care of the 4 already, but the 6 does look in as well. And so the 6 ends up in one of these 3. And that's always going to point because we have this filled box row. So that's 6 points. This 6 looks in, putting a 6 in one of these 3. Or if you prefer, this is where 6 goes for the row. It's the same deal. So other than that, 3, 5, and 7 looks like there's not much else to do here. 3 maybe? 5. Okay, so this 5 looks in, this 5 looks in. That places the 5. These 5s look down, this 5 looks in, placing that 5. All right, 5 in one of these 2. We're getting some interesting singles today. This column is down to 3, 8, 9. This one's not 3. That's all I see. Okay. Again, this is a block, so we want to look at this column and this row. We already have 3, 5. Or we don't have 3, actually. 3 looks in. So 3 is in one of these two, and that does point. That eliminates 3 from the rest of the column, including this cell. So this can't be 3, making that 9, that 3. So we can clear out this 9, clear out this 3. Anything else of interest? We have 5, 7, and 9. So the 9 looks down. We already have it marked, though. Okay. So what's left in this box? Because we have the 1, 3, and 9 corner marked already. So other than that, we need the 2 and the 8, which do not appear to be limited. So what we can say is that this box is whatever's corner marked plus 2 and 8. And if we look, 1, 3, 9, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9 is what's left. So we just need 2 and 8 with these. So this is worth marking as 1, 2, 8. Sorry, and then this is 2, 8, 9. Oh, but this can't be 8 because of the column. Okay. In fact, this whole column is just 3 digits left. We need a 2, 7, 9. This 7, 9 looks in, saying this can't be 7. Oh, not 7. Sorry, I messed that up. 2, what's the other digit I actually missed? Oh, it's 2, 3, 9. Okay. So that's not as exciting, but that's not a 9, that's not a 2. All right, I think that's it for this band. Let's do the final band here. We have 2, 5, 7, and 8. 7s are taken care of, 8s are marked. We do have these 2s. Putting a 2 in one of these two. There's a lot of markings going on around here. 2, 5, 7, 8. We also have 2, 8, 2, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm seeing this 9 look down and this 9 look in, crossing this 7, 5. Putting a 9 in one of these two. That does point in here with this 9. This 9 looks down. Putting a 9 in one of these two. I don't know that we have any more doing that. 7's already placed. 5's already placed. Yeah, okay. What about things looking through here? 2, 7, 5. Just the 2, which we already marked. All right, we got a lot of corner marks going on in here. The 2, the 4, the 6, 8, 9. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 is 5 digits. So what's the digit we haven't accounted for? The 3. The 3 is the only one that's not corner marked, which is kind of crazy. 2, so 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. No, there's another one. Wait, 1, 2, 3 is not marked. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No. Hold on. Why is it? Oh no, 8's in these two. Okay. So all of these are, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 is 5. Yeah, okay. Sorry, my count is weird. But I'm pretty sure the only digit that we need is the 3. So all of these are the corner marks plus 3. So this is 3, 4, 6. Oh, but we do have the 3s pointing down. I forgot about that. So that's not a 3. So 3's in one of these two, actually. Okay, I should have seen that from the column as well. I knew there was something I could have marked there, but I couldn't pull it out for some reason. Maybe because the 3's here and then here, like it's offset. It ruined my scanning. All right. A lot of that just to say we got the 3's corner marked here. We have this as 4, 6 only. This whole row is 5 digits. I don't know. Let's look for low-hanging fruit. I'm just going to go row by row, see if there's anything I might have missed. That could be marked up. We have a lot of corner marks in this box, but there aren't any. There's only one given. What's left? The 1, 3, 4, 5. That's too many. But they do see 4 and 5 here. So what's left is 1. They can't be 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't be 6, 7, 8, 9. And so this sees the 5 and this sees the 4. So we can keep these marked. It doesn't really do anything for me. I will look at this row, actually. We need a 1, 3, 4, 6, 9. 1, 3, 4, 6, 9. That's so unhelpful. This sees 1 and 3. And in fact, this also can't be 1 or 3 because of our 1 in the box and the 3's pointing. So 1 and 3 go over here, but notice the 9 also goes over here. So we found a hidden triple for the row. where do 1, 3, and 9 go in the row? Well, they can't go here. They can't go here because we have the 1, 3, and 9. And so 1, 3, and 9 go over here. This is where 1, 3, 9 are, which means they can't be anything else. Only 1, 3, 9. I'm going to get rid of the corner marks now. And that eliminated whatever these two are from those cells. It's the 4 and the 6. So these were always 4, 6. They couldn't be... Well, no, it's a little confusing. But we found a hidden 1, 3, 9 in the row, which removed 4 and 6 from these cells. Basically, this is where these are just naturally down to 4, 6 because they can't be 1, 3, 9. And then that made a triple, which then leaves the 4, 6 up here. So there's a lot of different ways you can see that. That does make a 4, 6 pair in this column. So this can't be a 4, so that's 7. Alrighty, that's not a 7. That places the 7 here. What else can I do with this 4, 6? This isn't 6. The rest of the column is 1, 3, 8. Bottom one's not 3. 4, 6, 3, 9, 8, 9. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I can do here to follow up. There's not like an obvious follow-up. Let's see. Where's the next place to look then? I might look at this row. Let's just take a look. We need a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, these aren't 2. So this isn't 2, 3. So this is down to 4, 5, 6. It's 3, 4, 5, 6. This could be any of them. It can't be 5. 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, those aren't worth marking. 8, 9. What am I missing? Maybe I'll look at this column because we have that 4, 5, 6. We need a 2, 4, 5, 6, 9. This can't be 2 or 4, so this is 5, 6, 9. This can't be 5 or 9, so this is 2, 4, 6 only. This can't be 4, 6, so this is 2, 5, 9. Oh, it can't be 5 either. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, so it's only 2, 9. Does that do anything? I'm looking. All right, is there any other column-based thing I want to do? Not that I can see. Oh, we have a 1, 2, 8, 9 quad here. Just notice that. Another probably easier way to put it is where do the 4 and 6 go in this row? Because we have the 4, 6 here, and this can't be 4, 6 because we found that 4, 6 pair. And so that's really what the big thing this 4, 6 did, apparently, is it limited 4, 6 in this row to these two. So these can only be 4 or 6. I'm going to remove all the corner marks, but we removed a 2 corner mark from here. So this is where the 2 goes. And so now this is the only place for 2 in the box. Now this is the only place for 9 in the box. So that can't be 9. That does mean that 9 is one of these two. Sorry, even better. It does mean that 9 is placed in the box. All right, lots to follow up on. What should we do first? So this 4, 6. This is a 4, 6 pair in the column. So this has to be 5. That's 4, that's 6. That's 4, that's 9. We get the 6 and 4 here. That gives us 6 and 4 here. Nice cascade. All right, this is a hidden 4, 6 pair in this box now from our corner marks, leaving behind 1 and 8, it looks like. That can't be 8. So that's the 1, that's the 8. These cannot be 1s. All right, there's a lot to clear out here. 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is the only place for 5 in the column. That's not a 9. All right, so that's the only place for 9, and then this is the 1. This is whatever it is, 6. The things you hear. This is whatever it is. 5 in this column goes here. All right, this is 3 or 8. This is 1, 3. Okay, come on, give me something. 2, 3, 4. There's only one place for 4 in this row, which is here. This 4 looks down. So that's 4. That places the 2 in the box, which places the 3 in the box. This is the 6 and the 4. This is down to 8, 9. Oh, it can't be 9. So that's 8 and that's 9. That's 8, 9. 3, 1, 2. We get the 6 and 4, the 3, 8, and 1, the 3 and the 1. Up here, what do we need? 3 in the corner is celebrating. We need a 3, and we need a 5. Surprisingly not resolved. Oh, it is resolved. I missed this 5. Okay. That's why it was surprising. It wasn't resolved. Okay, 3 and 5 there. We need a 1 somewhere. That goes here. We need a 3, and we need a 6. All right. Cool. Interesting puzzle today. Some nice hiddens and naked pairs and triples to spot. And then some interesting follow-ups. Like I really liked the 4, 6 in this row to follow up on. This is already filled. 4, 6 is here. I should have had 4 and 6 corner marked here, and that would have made it a lot easier to notice. But I don't think I had the 4s marked. So that was a failure of scanning on my part. I thought I would have, though. I don't know. Maybe I just didn't notice the corner marks overlapping because there was a lot going on in this box. Cool. Well, either way, let me know how you did. And if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.